Legendary investor shorts the market. Major bank warns of a crash. Stocks are overdue for a correction. Are headlines like these changing your investment decisions? Maybe those headlines are right. Maybe they're wrong. That's not the real issue. The real issue is allowing them to influence your investment decisions before you've looked at what the market is actually telling you. Instead, I follow the same structured procedure every week. It helps me cut through the noise, understand the market environment, and decide what level of risk actually makes sense. It starts with 5 questions. First, I zoom out. Instead of getting lost in daily stock charts, I look at the major indexes on a weekly chart to understand the primary trend. Up, down, or sideways. Then I move from charts to fundamentals. Inflation and jobs can change interest rate expectations, and interest rates can make investors more or less willing to put money into stocks. That leads to the next question. How much risk are investors actually willing to take? I start with the fear and greed index, then look at smaller companies and other risk-sensitive assets. Together, these indicators help me understand whether investors are leaning toward risk or toward safety. I'm not looking for a perfect signal. I'm looking for the overall direction of risk appetite. Next, I look at what actually changed last week. Not every headline deserves to follow me into the new week. I want to separate developments that matter from daily market noise. Then, I look ahead. Inflation reports, Fed decisions, important earnings, geopolitical events. I want to know what could materially change the market environment during the coming week. Finally, I ask what all of this means for my own investment decisions. Should I look for long-term opportunities, take shorter-term risk, stay selective, or simply do nothing? The goal is not to predict what the market will do next week. The goal is to know what deserves your attention and what should influence your decisions in the week ahead. That is a very different mindset. And if you want to see how I organize this review in practice, I publish a weekly portfolio management brief. It brings the key developments, risks, and portfolio questions into one place. You'll find the latest weekly brief in the link below. And if this kind of structured investing process is useful to you, subscribe to the channel.